Hi, everybody. Tomorrow is the big day. We start Advanced Pathophysiology 1. And I want to just go over some of the expectations for the week. We always start with our weekly devotion and our Reflecting God website, so please take the time to go there. And our objectives don't change much week to week. However, this week it is focused on immunity, infection, stress and disease, cancer biology, epidemiology, and in children also. So the objectives stay the same, but the topics differ. Apply key terms, create a therapeutic plan, identify scholarly sources, design a dynamic group study. So those objectives are always going to stay the same week to week, but the topic of conversation changes. The readings for this week, we have background reading and required reading. And you can see here, number 4 is directions for taking proctored exams. So definitely read that. We have some required readings here. It's getting late, I can't speak. And then a course introduction video. We have our case studies. Now, I haven't looked to see if you have signed up for individual groups, so I'm going to take a look right now and see. And I am going to go to people. And this will show us. Okay. Week 1 and 2 discussion. All right, so we don't have many people that have signed up for groups yet. So you really need to do this by tomorrow. And it's very easy to do. Go to your name, click on it, and move it to the group that you want to go into. And if you don't move quickly enough, you'll have to end up being assigned. But it's important that you do so because, let's go back and look at the modules. Your work begins tomorrow in these case studies. Also, you have to have your introduction posting due by Wednesday. In order to move forward in the class, you have to have that done. If you do not have that class introduction form done by Wednesday, you will not be allowed to move forward in the coursework. So, as you can see here, let's look. Beginning week 1, that's tomorrow at 8:30, patient videos and assessment data are available. Now, I know that we're doing individual projects. This is not a group project. But in order for you to know which case that you're going to do, you need to know what your group number is. So the course has been divided into 3 groups. You must put yourself into one of those groups so that you know which video case you're going to be doing. And that is due on Wednesday. And it's not an easy assignment. So these case studies take time. And you need to use your critical thinking skills. I'm going to be sending out lots of information to you on subjective and objective information because I find many errors. Students have a difficult time grasping the concept of subjective and objective. You must keep in mind, subjective is what the patient tells you, objective is what you see. So really keep that in mind when you're writing these things up. And this is your first course, so I will be correcting you. It's a learning process. You're not going to learn how to do this right off the bat. Over the next 8 weeks, I'm going to try to teach you how to begin putting a case together like a healthcare provider puts a case together. And it all starts out by getting a good history on your patient. As healthcare providers, we typically document using a SOAP note format. SOAP stands for subjective, objective, assessment, and plan. And I'm going to teach you over the next few weeks how to put those pieces of the puzzle together so that you can come up with a diagnosis and treatment plan on your patient. So please get yourself into those groups. It's very important. And this is not the type of assignment that you should be starting on Wednesday at 9 p.m. You have lots of readings to do, you have videos to watch, and you need to put a thoughtful response together for your submission. And I take these submissions very seriously. You are transitioning from the role of being a bedside nurse that implements treatment plans that have been devised by others. Now you are entering a world where you are the one that's going to be making the orders, devising the treatment plans, and it's an awesome responsibility. So it's very important that you get a good grasp of these concepts as you move forward in your education. So, that being said, get to work, and I will see you in the posts.